Hello everybody, how's it going today? So yesterday I had a really good day trading and I finished off the day with something like I think 2,000 Canadian dollars. And I took out like almost 1,000 Canadian just to spend it on shits and giggles. And I recorded every trade live, so make sure you guys are checking it out on both YouTube and on Twitter. So I'm getting ready to enter a position for ZIL right now, a long position. I'm actually going to start gobbling up just a little bit of my position right now. I entered just a little bit right here already, and I might even start entering some more. Yeah, I am. Because I like this price action severely right now. And what I've been finding lately is that trading by price action is one of the best ways to trade in general for heavily volatile markets. There's no other way for us to take a look at the market other than through price action, in my personal opinion, because it gives us an instantaneous gauge and a specific indication of where we are at that specific moment in that instantaneous moment of time. Does that make sense? Whereas other coins, they tend to be lagging indicators in terms of like moving averages, for example. They're definitely lagging because they require a certain amount of data for it to formulate those lines or averages, right? So EMAs are lagging. RSI is very much so real time as well, right? It still uses the last 14, but it's still it's fairly accurate in my opinion, but I don't use it as the main reason why I'm going to enter a trade. Lately, it's been very much so volatile markets. Let's check out price action. Let's see what's looking good. So the reason why I entered this trade live in front of you guys is because of this specific candle right there. The last one that formed. That one right there, okay? I like this candle because what it shows is an inverted pin bar. Think of a pin bar, but upside down. Okay, so I'll go to this one actually over here. This one's looking pretty nice. So on the 1 minute one, this inverted pin bar, you see it right there, right? This guy. So that one right there, it's like this one right here, but it's inverted, right? It's upside down. So that candle is actually really good. It starts to show that there's bullish momentum getting driven to the upside. It's very subtle, okay? Super subtle. A lot of people would not notice it. In fact, the only reason I caught this one is because this one I didn't even notice it. In fact, I would have went long on this one probably right here. Because it's kind of like a tweeds repair combination and I like that. But this one's even better because I bought it right the crossover for the 1 minute. And there's already been 1, 2, 3, right, crossovers happening here. There's 3 peaks, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 on the downside there. So there's a short-term bull momentum that's going to happen. That's why I'm just going to leverage here a pretty decent amount. And I think it's going to definitely come to fruition here. Let's get MACD on here as well now. This if you guys are not using, I don't recommend using it on here, to be quite honest, at all. The MACD or any of these indicators on here, because it's very clumsy. And they don't save. That's the worst part. So if you want to change it, I would change it to the same ones as on that you have on TradingView, right? So it'll be histogram is green, the MACD is teal. Histogram is green, MACD is teal, and this one's red. Let's change the intensity a little bit to each one, right? This way we can actually see it clear. You guys should be doing this as well if you haven't already. So now you see it a little bit more, I guess you can make it more intense even. I like to go to the area or columns. So this one here will make it a lot more green. Like, I guess we'll go this side. I don't know why it doesn't save that. It's very, very irritating that it doesn't get saved. So it's driving down a little bit more right now. But that's all right. I see these wicks that are forming, and I like the way that it's looking, to be quite honest. I think there's going to be a rally up very, very, very soon. Look at the volume here. See? The volume is insane right there. It's probably going to turn into a pretty decent candle, in my opinion. I think this is going to be very close to... I'm going to change my leverage to 5. I entered a little bit early. I'm not really concerned about $200, to be quite honest. So I see this one really being driven down more. It's a pretty nasty drop, actually, I have to admit. So this one might be... Next candle is actually opening up right here. Let's see how this forms. Big bullish candle. I like that already. So let's market execute this guy, actually. Let's confirm one more time. Candle's looking nice, but it's getting shut down here. See that? So good thing I didn't enter. Let's see how the next two candles end up forming. Fuck, man. Give me a 5-second chart. 15 seconds bullshit. Fucking market. How's the depth? Fuck. It's not looking good for the bulls. That no bullish candle. That nice little hammer candle was alright, but they're still getting pushed down hard. See 36, 45s, but now now there's 30 seconds of wicks that are getting rejected. I like that. Like the last little section there, we got rejected a little bit already, and now it's 45 seconds of rejections. 1 minute, no, come on. Fuck, that was not a good candle. Looks like it's gonna go to 70 ranges. Actually, looks like it's gonna go to 63 ranges. What am I doing trying to catch this right now? This is crazy. This has got to bounce sometime soon. But I'm catching it literally on like the biggest dip. It's pretty dumb of me. Very. And you know what? I'm kind of disappointed. I thought this little section would actually do something as well. I'm just looking for like a V-shaped correction right away soon. And I'm looking for something where the volume just pops all of a sudden. This could be the ending fifth wave. The 15 seconds not even close to crossing over. It's like 30 seconds away, 40 seconds. That's not close to me. This one's still so bearish. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take my loss at 73 cents. Volume's starting to pick up. So I dropped a significant amount. If I can leverage properly, then this is going to go up. Right now we're in 14 RSI. So I'm... Fuck, man. Shit. 14 RSI in the 5 minute. I'm not kidding. Come on. This is... Oh, that's a nice doji candle. That's nice doji. Come on, give me a series of rejections, man. I don't want it to just drop, though. Like, the last thing I want is for it to just bang. It's like the 70 ranges. Ah, come on. No, this one was supposed to cross over to the upside. No, we're getting rejected. Oh, we just got pushed to 73s. Wick there, wick. I'm down 300 now. 345, fuck. This is like my last saving grace. Whoa, that nice candle. I'm going. That's it. I'm in times 5 now. Okay, that's it. That's got to be it right there, that wick. I'm going to go times 8. This is the bottom. Nice, we crossed over positively. I'm doing it. I went in times 8, guys. I'm fucking crazy. How much am I even in now? 656 times 0.07535. I'm in for 20k on a fucking... This is ridiculous what I'm playing. Never do this. I'm actually just doing this for fun. And to trade publicly live. So yeah, I'm down 340 right now. But if this spikes up and it even goes up a tiny bit, like 2%, I'm up like 400 or 500 and I'm good for the day. So this is a very risky strategy that I don't really recommend for anybody. As you can see that... And also, I'm kind of being dramatic on purpose. Right, I'm kind of just acting and being dramatic on purpose, but I'm actually really level-headed. Because when you think of like this downtrend, right? Look at this. I'm already up now, guys. It's gonna spike. Look at that. My entry is 7535. Nice, not bad. When you think of this downtrend here, it's so parabolic to the downside that you would think that it would spike up to the upside just even for a moment, right? So I think, in my opinion, it's really safe to assume that something like this could really happen. So, yeah, I'm going to go to 6.5 here. I'm gonna go to 254656. I'll celebrate around there. So when you think of how heavily it downtrended, so there's definitely a chance of it going to the upside. I mean, 6.5, I don't know if that's likely. I don't know where this even is part of the cycle. But what I do know is that spike is bound to happen eventually, and I'm going to have to play it by ear. Because on the 5-minute, we were at like 13 RSI, and we don't see that bullishly diverging RSI that we normally see on normal charts, because this one is parabolic. So with it being a parabolic chart, we have to understand that we're not going to see those bullishly diverging RSI signs. It's going to be mainly price action that we're going to see. So you take a look at the 3-minute chart there in the volume. It's actually pretty nice. The next one shows an inverted pin bar. Not the best volume so far to follow up, but it's decent, right? I entered pretty shittily at times 8 here, right? I don't recommend that anybody does this. This is more so for entertainment purposes as well. I'm looking for now a crossover, okay? Come on, just give me like an ABC. That's really all I want. A, B, and a C to the upside. What I don't want is a rejection like that. Like, that's silly. Like, we see these happen all the time. This needs to change very, very soon, because I'm getting really annoyed at them. And fuck, man, they are holding very true. So I should have noticed that earlier. Let's see if this one breaks, okay? Let me give you an example of Link. I don't know, just an example of Link. Here's Link. Getting to the top of the channels, right? It just ends up rejecting. Or breakouts happen as well, right? One or the other. It's been happening to pretty much every single coin that I've seen lately. Ah, gets to the top near there. See what starts to fucking happen? It's very irritating. Shit, man. Another wave down. Oh, no. Oh, don't do it. Break out of there, please, already. Ah, oh, come on. See that? See how close it got to there? I mean, like, let's just go over our RR, right? Like, we're taking our loss, like, around 73 cents. Yeah, we're taking our loss around 73. And it looks like it's about to head there right now. Still going though, still getting driven to the upside. Every time it goes below 74, it gets driven up. And that's actually surprising to me, because I'm not sure why. Is it taking a Fibonacci retracement of like just this structure or something? Just that one, right? That's what it looks like. I hope it's not trying to go down to 69 cents. That would be just fucking brutal. See, this one looks like it's trying to drive up now. See, that looks like the A, B, and that looks like it's a C going up. Because that one did just spike up to 74.53. So this one's a really nerve-wracking trade, because it's so volatile. It's incredibly volatile. And right now it's at the 90-minute 55 EMA. Right, on the 2-hour, it's not quite there at the 55 EMA. I don't think it'll get there, though, either. I hope not. Fuck. You guys see this resistance? Ridiculous, right? Isn't that ridiculous? Fuck. Like, look at this shit. There, is it breaking? No, it's not. It's literally not breaking. Now it is, a little bit. People are trying to sell down. It's probably gonna top up here. A little resistance. It's gonna take a few minutes to break it. Like this little resistance right here. There we go. Nerve-wracking trade, man. These coins are ridiculous. Like, we're talking about 2% movements in a minute. Like, you know what I mean? Like, from down here to up there, that was a minute 30 seconds that moved to 3%. So I might even, so it broke out of there. I'm gonna probably gonna target like 765. Oh, I already did that. All right, so 765, I take a $254 profit. There we go. It's breaking past my resistance a little bit now. There we go. So it might not break here the first time. Oh, there we go. 755. There we go. It's going up. So I think it might retrace a pretty decent amount right now. This was a very stressful trade. I don't know why. Like, I know exactly my target. I know my stop. Remember, I said my stop was at 73. So this is making the hammer candle now, but I don't know what wave it's in. So it makes me wonder, like, I don't know, like, shit. I don't know what wave we're in. I don't know how much I should ride it. I don't know my exact targets. So I'm basically just playing the scalping game because I was down about $300, right? Now we're starting to spike up to the 76 ranges, right? So that's beautiful. Let's see how this spikes up. We're getting a nice candle now. We're getting a nice hammer candle. Okay, the bulls are really driving it up right now to 750 ranges. We're just about to close my position right here. And we're just about to close my position right now. So I decided to go long on ZIL here because we were bullishly diverging on the 1 minute charts here, right? Like right around here, we started to really heavily bullishly diverge. And I think that this could be an ABC or the beginning of some structure to the upside. So I'm just going to take my quick profit here before shit goes worse because this coin is actually making me very nervous because of how volatile it is. And yeah, I don't really want to be trading today anyways. I don't think I kind of want to enjoy the day off. So let's just see how this plays out for like a few seconds though, because I think it's going to make one more wave up, obviously. It's still a 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's got to be a 5 going up. So it's in my best interest to actually just go wait a little bit longer. I actually entered like from almost over here. So I was dollar cost averaging like right down to here. So I was actually down about 200 something at a point there. But you know what, like I'm just gonna scalp the shit out of this. I'm done with this trade here. I'm just gonna take my little quick $160 for that trade there. And I'm done with it. Whatever. Good enough trade for me. I'm out of it, guys. So yeah, decent trade. Didn't really take the most profit on it. Okay, so trade number 2 is gonna come up for Theta. I didn't really make any money on that trade. More like broke even because of the way it played out. So I'm just gonna go into a ×5 leverage here for Theta. Like kind of maxed almost. So I kind of just went all in right there. Because I think that's time for it to break out. I really, really mean it. It's like fucking time for it to break out. So yeah, I'm in the position for like 14,000 or something. This is a double bottom. Guaranteed it is. I'm so confident about it. Let me show you guys. So check out ZIL. It keeps breaking to the upside there. It's pretty bullish. ZIL and Theta, they kind of follow and do the same shit. The cool thing about this is if I just take it off this structure right here, we're at, what fib structure again? We're between this 0.5 and 618. And we're kind of inching towards like this range over here. So we could fall down another like 2-3%. And that happens to be in the golden pocket. So I'm very confident about that. I like that. 32.61. Is that really my base price? Where are we at? Oh shit, this coin's so volatile too. I don't know where we are at exactly in the structure, but it seems like it could be very much so bullishly diverging soon just based on kind of this structure of how it could curve to the upside there. And a lot of coins have done that, so it's kind of a high probability of it happening in my opinion, where it just kind of goes like that, right? And just goes, the curvature of it changes. So we are getting a higher low there, not by much though, I have to admit. Shit, it's a descending triangle. Gotta go to lower time frame. The volume is immensely picking up here. See this support here, I don't know if it's gonna break it. See, this just bounced up like a whole percent. Like literally in this right there, 1.5%. So this is the bullish candle right here on the 5 minute with a higher low, higher low, higher low twice now. See this coming to the downside. It just looks like it wants to pop out. Damn, doesn't look good though. The volume is really shitty. It's starting to really get bearish. Looks like it wants to drop a little bit more. It's odd how like Zeta and Zil, they're so intertwined. Very similar with just how the way they're moving. Zil is moving more parabolically though, I have to admit. And I think this is very much so near the bottom. I think we're gonna uptrend from here. Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna hold on to this position. So like it's attempting to really break out here. Like really hard. It's attempting to break out. I'm seeing it kind of like that. I don't see it as descending triangle as much. Because I saw Theta break up already. Or Zil. I just think that Theta's gonna break up really soon too. There we go. Hey, there we go. No, wasn't enough momentum yet, I guess. There we go. Yay, I think it's gonna break to the upside. Take a look at Zil and Theta. Okay, here's Zil, here's Theta. This guy broke to the upside a little bit ago. This guy didn't quite break. Yeah, it's slower. It's very slow in momentum. Both of them are sidewise. They got pretty low. Not in the 1 hour yet. Like none of them are even curving close. These are just tiny bounces that we're playing. Keep in mind. So I'm up a little bit now. $35. I just got dropped hard. Right back down. It's just no momentum right now. The volume is really waning off if you've noticed here. So you take a look at the EMA for Zil. It bounces above the 200 EMA on the 30-minute chart. On the 5, on Theta, it does not. It falls right through. So there's a chance. I mean, you take a look at Theta, and it's actually ahead in terms of progression because it has crossed the... Take a look. Oh, shit, you guys don't even see a lot of this, man. I'm sorry that my shit was so big. I'm not going to restart the whole thing, though. I can't, obviously. So, like, you take a look at here. It's crossed the negative, from the positive to negative, like, how long ago? It was from this range. Watch. It's better to see it here. From there to here. That was 13 hours ago. Here, it's only crossed, like, 6 hours ago. So, you know that Theta is ahead in terms of progression for correction, which means that there's a higher chance that Theta is going to go up. And now Theta has dropped 25%. Zil's dropped 27%. Now we just kind of wait and chill and see. So that was a good jump up there. I just saw something. So now we're trying really hard to break this. There's like this little cluster fuck region. Finally, I just saw a little spike there. There we go. There's a big gap. So that means there's not that much liquidity, right? So it's just kind of jumping up now because of that. Whoops. What did I just do? Did I just swap these charts somehow? Okay, that's fine. I don't even know how I swapped it, but alright. So here we up now. We're up like almost a penny on each one. I'll probably take my target at 355 or 345. 345 10778.7. I want to see how Zill's doing though, because that's important to me. How Zill's doing is an indication of how this guy might do. Because if this just keeps going up and up and up and up, no, I don't think so. I think this reached the top here now for ZIL. Theta's doing alright. Not many people are buying now. It's getting very slow. Or did my computer freeze up? Let's try to break to the upside here. Very slow. Not many people are really buying right now. It's incredibly slow. But the thing is, like, I don't think it's going to get to 6.5. If it got to 6.5, I'd be assuming that, like, hold on, a 3.45 I meant. Actually, it might. I'd be assuming that it's the very bottom. I don't know if I want to do that. So I'm doing alright on this trade right now. Yeah, I think I'll just take the trade there. One more spike up, and if I take it 3.45, 1.345, $200 on top of that last one. I don't know how much I made last one. I think I made like 160 bucks. So now we're waiting for a spike. Here's the 37 ranges, right? So this one is getting to 37 theta. I need to drive up more though. So nice, 342. It just hit 342. So this should get a little spike up too. This means that my position should close right away. Alright, so this one's coming up here. Yeah, so the last one I took $160. And then this one I took 160 or more than that. I don't know, 200 you'll see here. I'll take. Here's 342. It's having a little bit trouble spiking up though. 341. It's really having trouble. It's at the EMA and it's got rejected here. And I don't like it when it gets rejected on EMAs on lower time frames. Here's 344. That means that mine should be coming up right away soon. 343 on the traditional market. Fuck it. Should I just do this, guys? 342. I don't want to just sell it off right here, though. Forget it. I'm taking the 160. And a boom. That was $160 that I just took on 2 trades. So it's $320 in 1 hour of trading. 320 American dollars in 1 hour of trading. I'm done for the day. See you guys later. Bye.